Title: Whoosh. Chinese warship zips past U.S. Navy. A subtle keep-out warning or provocative power play? TLDR. In a recent encounter, China flexes its naval muscle by dispatching a fiery warship that cruises across the path of a U.S. vessel. All this drama unfolds in Asia's waters while global leaders discuss security at the prestigious Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore. In the meantime, Germany ups the ante, pledging to send 2 of its warships to the Indo-Pacific in 2024. The deep-sea chess game continues amidst strained relations between the US and China over democracy, territory, and tech trade disputes. Now, the riveting part. Did we really need a giant Chinese warship swooping past an American vessel to realize the ocean's getting crowded? Or was that just Beijing's not-so-subtle way of saying, guys, this is our pool, stay in your lane? General Li, who holds the reins of China's military power, justified the incident, blaming foreign powers for their hegemony of navigation and advised them to steer clear of China's aquatic backyard. He had this to say: why are these incidents always happening near China, not other countries? Could it be because they're coming a little too close for comfort? While we can all agree that no one enjoys unwelcome guests, are these maritime measures justified or just plain provocative? Meanwhile, Germany's defense minister, Boris Pistorius, announced the dispatch of 2 warships to the Indo-Pacific in 2024, insisting they were not directed against any nation. It's all about protecting the rules-based international order that we all signed up for, whether in the Mediterranean, the Bay of Bengal, or the South China Sea. On another note, as Washington-Beijing ties face choppy waters over various issues including territorial disputes and tech trade restrictions, a senior U.S. State Department official sets foot in Beijing, looking to enhance communication. This visit takes place against the backdrop of the anniversary of the 1989 Tiananmen Square crackdown, a grim reminder of China's brutal suppression of democracy. Is it possible to smooth the currents in these tumultuous relations, or are we in for more stormy seas? On the subject of democracy, Hong Kong's pro-democracy activist, Alexandra Wong, famously known as Grandma Wong, was detained by Hong Kong police. Hong Kong, a special administrative region of China, has long been a battleground for democracy. The tensions in the region have seen a significant rise in recent years, with more and more activists being detained. Finally, General Li, sanctioned by Washington over a 2018 purchase of Russian weaponry, stated that while China was open for dialogue with the West, mutual respect should prevail over bullying and hegemony. However, he refused to meet with Lloyd Austin, the U.S. defense chief, but held talks with the UK Defense Secretary and other top military officials. Is China sending mixed signals here? What does it all mean for future international relations and maritime diplomacy? Disclaimer: this news article does not provide any form of advice, investment, legal, or otherwise, and is intended purely for informational and discussion purposes. So, with all these maritime movements, political tensions, and dialogues, what's your take? Could this be a tectonic shift in international power dynamics, or is it just another day in global politics?